So I've done a couple of lessons now on double stops in slap bass. We've been looking at a bass line which was like this. But today what I want to do is just add a flam to that. And it just gives a little bit of extra texture. So today is just going to be an explanation of what a flam is and how we articulate it. I'm not going to be showing you how to play this bass line, because you can find out how to do that in the other two lessons that precede this one. If you look at the links below in the video description, you can find those, okay? And tabs are up for those lessons too, so they go for this lesson as well. Today is just simply the technique of flamming. So in this case, the flam is like a quick succession of 3 notes, and they just kind of proceed. It's like an anacrusis. An anacrusis is a very short run up to the first beat. So the first beat, the downbeat, is when we hit the chord. So in this case, what we're doing is we're playing the flam just before the downbeat. Okay, so we can get that effect. So let's just look at how to do that. Basically, this is a 3-note flam, and what we're doing with the right hand is we're using thumb, first finger, and second finger. And on a 4-string bass, I'm just playing the first 4 strings of this bass, so E, A, D, G is the same as usual tuning. What you do is you simply thumb and then roll your wrist so that the first and second finger pluck the D and G. So you get that. I suggest practicing it with dead notes. Until you can get it fluid. So and just build up speed. I'm just putting on the metronome as an example. You could do it on the beat, then you could do it 3 across 2, then you could do it 3 to a beat, as in a triplet. But basically, just get that mechanism going, and then it becomes easy to do it. And that's all it is, really. I mean, it's nothing particularly fancy, but it's nothing particularly difficult, rather. But it sounds quite effective. Right? It sounds a little bit guitaristic. It has a little bit of more. It's a different texture, though, to strumming a guitar. Or it has a different texture to that. If you slap it. Sometimes I use my thumb as if I'm picking a guitar, like that. But sometimes I just roll it. Depends, but the main thing is to get the attack so that it sounds even, okay? And like I said, start slow, build up your speed, and then once you got it down, you can then practice putting it into that bass line. have a load of fun with it. So what I've done is I've created a very basic tab for this lesson, which just shows you an exercise you can do to try and get used to this technique. Alright, so have fun with it, and I'll see you for another lesson. This is the last one in this little series of double stops on the bass. So be sure to check out some of the other lessons, and if you want to get tabs and stuff for any of these lessons, you can subscribe at my website. There's a growing pool now of tabs, and there are some free downloads and stuff as well, and extra perks that you can get. I'm also putting up some backing tracks for practicing too as well, backing loops, which you can download for free as a subscriber. Alright, thanks very much for watching, and see you again.